right, friends, happy Saturday or whatever day it is that you happen to be watching this. Welcome back into another Cosmic Crucible video with your host, OG Diamond Dave. We're getting ready to do a fight against Mrs. Shores. This is season 14, week number 4, day number 2, or May 3rd. It's a Saturday night. We are popping off on twitch.tv/OG Diamond Dave. The chat is going nuts right now. There are opinions about Overpower that we like it. There are opinions about Overpower that we hate it. There's discussion in the chat going on right now. I'm trying to focus up on Crucible, but I'm going to tell you something right now. The real issue is the power creep in this game didn't actually get power crept, and we've had massive problems where gear 16, level 85 characters were able to punch into 105 level gear tier 19 characters. That just, to me, is mind-boggling that that's okay. It's mind-boggling that we just expect that to be the case, and when those characters are also 3 or 4 years old past meta dude. So that's the real issue that I'd like to talk about. That's the thing that nobody here wants to discuss. That's the problem that Overpower is attempting to solve. And if we can agree that that is the problem, then we can agree to disagree on the solution and say maybe Overpowered isn't the right solution. Maybe we just need to have seasons and we need to limit what you can actually play with and can't. Imagine loading into war and you physically can't click the Underworld button. How awesome would that be? But I digress. Let's keep on moving along. My opinions are my own and not that of my chats. Obviously, we're going to get going right now. Shadow King in here. I'm hoping that this kind of just runs right through it, but we're going to find out by pressing the fight button right now, and we're going to see what happens. Is this going to be the X go and give it to you moment that we've been waiting for, or are we going to be in another 2 or 3 tap situation like we have been the past couple days, going against those Xaviers on defense here? We will see. So their Gore goes first. Okay. Hits into us, not that big of a deal. We do have our Safeguard and Taunt up over here. They've got an Odin up. How did they get a battlefield effect? How did we get a battlefield effect over here? And how did he get Taunt? So there's a couple things going on here that really, really aggravate me right now. First of all, Odin should not have been able to assist in this room, so I'm really confused about that. Or not in this room, just because Professor Xavier's here. And then, he gained Taunt before Xavier took a turn. I'm super confused about this. This is really, really, really aggravating the absolute crap out of me. So I'm hoping that this clears the battle effect field on our side. It does. Okay, excellent. Then let's go ahead and go in here. We're going to go right into Odin here, trying to get Odin dead. There's no battlefield effects, so we shouldn't get a swipe back, hopefully. If we can go ahead and get Odin dead before he ends up taking a turn, that would be great. Let's go ahead and ult. This may end up pushing the Thanos over there, which it does. Okay, all right. So we still have a chance to get Odin dead before he's going to ult us. We'll have to see what that looks like. All right, so this is not going to stun him because he had to charge still, which was fine. I just wanted the damage. Let's go ahead and get a special over here. We're going to keep on keeping on. He's about to take a turn. He's going to ult us here. That's super interesting. We clap back with that. Now let's go ahead and hit him with the X. Go and give it to you. So not a very clean counter here. Don't really love that. I think there's an interaction with Sasquatch where it's possible. I haven't read chat yet either. They might have explained everything to me. I think there's an interaction where like Xavier's turn begins and then Sasquatch gets the taunt like right as his turn begins or something. Is my only assumption, or somebody told me it was bugged. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, that felt not near as good as it could have been. So, yeah, let me know what you think. All right, room number 4. This is also a little bit of a tricky room here. So we've got Phoenix Force, Black Knight, Nightcrawler, and Skrull. We're going to bring in Immortal X-Men here. We're going to see what we can do. They're all at 11. We're all at 11. So I'm going to hope that this just plays out the way that we think it will. So we should be able to start up by stunning Black Knight. We should be able to rewind them all and hopefully get them all dead to Storm's ult. That's the goal here. We're going to try to do that. So great. That didn't work at all. Nightcrawler just went right before us and slowed us all down, and we're completely dead here. This makes 0 sense to me. What the fuck just happened? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So Nightcrawler just goes before our team. Excellent news, chat. We just lost the CC. All right, well, Immortal did not work in 4 at all. Feels like I fell for a pretty good trap. I'm going to attempt to Starjammers it now and see what the hell is going on here. So seems like a pretty good room, and one that we might end up stealing. Not going to lie. Really good room. Absolutely fell for the Immortal trap, so, you know, there it went. Let's find our Starjammers here and see what we can do. All right, so we got a full squad of ye old Starjammers. And let's hope that that this goes work. And we're going to see if Nightcrawler ults again here. This could be bad news if he goes before Havoc. So he's probably I hope he doesn't go before anyone on our team, but we'll have to see. All right, so we get to go first. Let's go ahead and see if we can't just delete Black Knight. Never know, right? We at least stripped his charges, which is great. Let's go ahead and get ability block on this side, right over here. That's excellent news. Let's go ahead and hit them all. We do want to go a little bit slower. We got no vulnerables out here, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and drop this down. That's freaking wonderful. Absolutely great. Let's go ahead and get a special over here. We'll get into Omega Red over here. All right, we got the alt. No big deal because we had immunity. He's about to basic, which is going to hurt still. We'll have to see what happens. He just flips everything. That is fucking tragic. Well, I guess a 2-tap is going to be fine. We'll come back in and clean it up with something, right? I guess we could have ulted right there. That probably would have been actually a lot better. Let's go ahead and get those reverted. We'll see if we can't get him dead. Oh man, we're going to have to like come in here with something absolutely and utterly ridiculous, aren't we? Probably have to come in here and clean up with Immortals, I guess. This has been a really, really fun matchup. This has been a lot of fun to fight this room. Really, really good room on Shores' part, that's for sure. I can say that I absolutely despise this one. This was this one got me all types of tricked up here. I don't even think we got her dead, did we? That's the actual Phoenix there still. Well, I don't think we're gonna one-shot it. So let's just come back in with Immortal. We'll be able to at least stun Skrull. And we'll come back from there. We've pulled what appears to be alts now, so we'll go from there. All right, cool. And then I guess in room 1 we're gonna just be we're gonna be down to our table scraps in room 1. So fantastic. All right, well that's the Crucible chat. You guys can stop watching it right now and just skip to the end because you won't see the end because Shores doesn't attack till the morning. So. But I assure you, this is a big L for us right here. So wait, Phoenix did die somehow? Okay, that's very, very weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, I guess we could probably end up using Superior 6 in 1. We'll have to give that a shot. So let's go ahead and hit you with that. Let's go ahead and bounce around over here. All right, no big deal. Let's go here. I bet you Skrull's just going to fall over. Of course he is. Do the basic for the additional damage here. Rewind here. Excellent. Excuse me. And then boom. So 2-tap this room. Excellent. Good news for us. All right. So now that my plan is completely jacked up, we're going to see if Superior 6 can and or should kill this. I think so. I think we'll end up hopefully getting some speed. Again, a lot of overpowered characters on the other side. We're going to have to see how this happens. I believe Ghost does some sort of like ping. Let's go ahead and hit the fight button and find out what happens here, chat. This is going to be an interesting one. So, whew, man. Yeah, that room 4 was pretty nasty. It was really, really gnarly. So let's go ahead and go over on this side. We'll get some slows over here. We know that the team in general is pretty slow. Let's get a rewind here. Taskmaster does a lot of assisting and blinding and all types of nonsense. So we're starting over here on ye old Taskmaster. So he's going to go ahead and be ability blocked for us right now. Also got Ghost ability blocked here. Let's see how bad this gets because we're just not doing enough damage right now. That is kind of the sad part is we are not really doing a lot of damage to any of the new characters right now. So it is what it is. This is not looking great for us. As a matter of fact, I would say this actually feels pretty terrible. But let's go ahead and buff up. All right. All right, see what Ghost is doing. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on over there. All right, so these two each went, so now we get a rewind over here. That feels like it's going to be okay. And then now let's go ahead and get more rewinds on him. All right, so we got one dead. Ghost pops back. Okay, cool. That worked out for us. Let's go ahead and get you out of here. Still didn't kill Ghost. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, here we are. All right. Let's go ahead and alt with Craven. Alt with Doc. Alt with Vulture. I guess we could have went right into Medusa. It probably would have been fine. But let's just keep going with big damage, trying to get Ms. Marvel Classic out of here. All right, so this is not the worst counter. It is definitely not the best counter. But the good news is that we got through room 1, even with the change of plans. So things could be better, but things could be worse. All right, room number 3. There's a Pav here. I'm still going to bring Night Stalkers into it. I'm still going to bring Kestrel. I'm not incredibly concerned about it, other than the fact that I will move my Kestrel away from Man-Thing because I just don't want Pav to absolutely delete him right off rip. I still trust Man-Thing even at 10 versus an 11 Pav. It'll be fine, I hope. But let's see what happens here. So we believe Pav should go. Well, Scientist Supreme's going to go first, and then Pav should go and it depends, actually. He's gonna get slowed here by Scientist Supreme, right? And then we're gonna flip into our own speed ups. Yeah, all right, making sure. So he bounced around enough places, but at least Kestrel didn't get hit, which is what I was mainly focused about. All right, so now where are we gonna start with? Let's go to Nimrod. Let's go to Nimrod, and we'll head over to Sentinel with Blade. It's literally the last thing I wanted to do, but that's fine. Blade has an assist, so let's go here. With the big damage from Agatha, we might be able to get the exposed ping on Nimrod. And he didn't die, unfortunately. Oh, he did. Okay, excellent. He did die. All right, so then let's go here right onto a Mega Sentinel with Blade. And, all right, got those 2 down. And then let's go ahead and clear some buffs and debuffs, sorry. And the assist ends it there. All right, room number 2, your standard ping team with MLF. We're going to bring in our what we got left of Illuminati along with Kahori into room 2 because we know Kahori is going to do what Kahori does in room 2. So this will be fun. We'll see what happens here. And we'll just keep on keeping on. Pretty much. It's turn 1. This is turn 2. Start on Quicksilver just in case. You never know. If he just falls over before the other one gets summoned, of course that wouldn't happen to us. Why would it? This should hit everybody, I believe. So let's go ahead and alt. Hopefully we'll hit everyone. See what happens. Trying to get all these Scarlet Witches out of here, but they don't want to go anywhere with the pings, obviously. That's unfortunate for us. Real unfortunate. So let's go ahead and let's go here. So Kahori did bite the dust on us with all those pings coming back. Super unfortunate. We'll heal up at least, though, and the rest of the Illuminati should be able to take out a Lonely Vision without too much of an issue here. There we go. Cool. Rock and roll. All right, last room. We've got a Mercs for Money with North Star. No Old Man Logan, saving the OML for offense. Looks like my old OML, I've got some interesting characters. I'm going to need to spend some time to see what I still have on the bench. Even with a struggle here, right, there's probably some characters that we could take in there. So we'll take a look at it. We've got Cabal. I'm hoping this does a one-shot right now, but we'll see what happens going into this team. There is a lot of reviving going on, so we brought Null just in case. Maybe we'll get some permakills on the Null side of things. We'll have to see what happens. But Kang should go first. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop into these friendly folks over here. That is big damage, that's for sure. Absolute and utter big damage going on right there. Did not realize that we were going to end up killing them both. So there's that. And then let's go ahead and get a big rewind here. And still alive. Still alive, old friend. Maybe with that one. There we go. Cool. That'll do it for the Crucible, friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will triple check, but we know Mrs. Shore's absolute friend, and we know that she doesn't usually attack till the morning. So I am 100% sure that there has been and there will be no attacks going on right now. But 49,393, absolutely and utterly decimated by that room 4. Totally caught me off guard. And yeah, so maybe we'll do something better, or maybe we'll steal it. See you in the next one. Bye.